all began. And in Lagos, Nigeria, for us, is our West Africa correspondent, Adaure Achumba. Adaure, we know that up to a couple of days ago, it was church officials who were still running what should have been treated as a crime scene. What sort of investigations have been taking place into this disaster?
Good morning, Joanne. Yes, investigation has been ongoing at the scene of the building collapse, the Synagogue Church complex. The first investigation we got wind of was from the state government, Lagos State, where the Town Planning Commission, the Urban and Town Planning Commission, indicated that they had done a search for the building plan for that six-story building, and they did not see anything on record that indicated that the church had an approval to build a six-story guest house on their property. So that was the first information that we got on the investigation. We do know that the Ministry of Aviation has put a committee together to also investigate the strange aircraft claims that TB Joshua is making. Just before the building collapsed, about 50 minutes before that, a plane, what looked like a military plane, was seen hovering around the vicinity several times, and then 50 minutes after the last sighting, it wasn't seen again, and that's when that's when the building collapsed. That area is is near a commercial airport where military maneuvers also do take place. So the investigation into that and what happened and why that plane was flying so low is ongoing. This committee is sitting to find out what that was about. The President, Goodluck Jonathan, has also said that the investigation will be speedy and that he will make sure that they get to the bottom of why and how or what happened that caused this building to collapse.
Now, Adaure, one of the most worrying allegations that emerged over the weekend were about TB Joshua's alleged bribing of reporters who went through to that compound that he runs. And I mean, among them were South African reporters who spoke about being given brown envelopes full of money.
Yes, indeed. eNCA obtained an audio recording made by a local journalist who was in a meeting room where TB Joshua was meeting with other local press reporters last Sunday. Now, the reporter says that in the briefing, right after the briefing, they were offered packets of money, about 50,000 naira, which is about $300, to frame their reporting to favor the Synagogue Church. Now, this reporter says that he was the only one who did not accept the packet, and that he also recorded the meeting. And in the recording, a voice that sounds very much like TB Joshua is heard talking to the reporters about how they should write their stories, and also saying that he has allocated 750,000 naira to them, 50,000 naira each to them for transportation. Now, this is not an uncommon practice. Politicians, wealthy citizens, companies do have these brown envelopes that they give to journalists. A lot of time it's for logistics, they claim, but it is industry-wide practice that is frowned upon. But then it's something that happens in Nigeria. A lot of journalists say that, you know, they're not very well paid, and that the monies that they get help them get to and fro from reporting their stories, and that the money doesn't influence their reporting. Well, that's something that we can infer and question whether or not that money does influence anything. But it is unethical, many people have said, and Nigerian journalists are coming under fire for this brown envelope issue. And TB Joshua as well is being accused of breaking the law by bribing these journalists and trying to influence the narrative.
Just finally, Adaure, just tell us briefly about TB Joshua's supposed plans to make a trip to South Africa.
Yes, indeed. Let me just add one more thing. We did try to reach out to TB Joshua to comment on those allegations of bribery, but his church is yet to respond to us. We were at the church on Sunday in service, and he said that he would make a monthly visit to South Africa in honor of those killed, and he will bring his preaching there to them. He also revealed that, that about 10 South Africans who come to Nigeria, 6 of them are likely coming to attend his church service, and he feels very concerned, and so he's going to take his preachings to them so that it will make it easier for them to hear his sermon. He's also dedicating this trip that he'll be making monthly to the memory of the victims of this building collapse. A lot of people are frowning on that. They're just saying, again, that, that this is just another opportunity for him to take advantage of this tragedy and try to get more followers, and in some cases, some people are saying just to get more money through the tithes and offerings that these worshipers will be giving to him. Local press in Zimbabwe reporting on unconfirmed reports that they will ban him from coming to Zimbabwe. A lot of outrage about this incident and how his church has reacted to this. Also, social media, South Africans on social media are also not very keen about having TB Joshua come to their country anytime soon.
Thank you so much for that update. Adaure Achumba live to us from Nigeria's commercial capital, Lagos.